Welcome back to part 2, guys. While part 1 is uploading using iMovie, I'm gonna move on to part 2. So here we go. I already did this wall, shared with you guys a lot of my embellishments, etc. Over here I display some of my cards again. I love displaying the things that I created because I feel like it just inspires me, and again, it makes my room bright and colorful, and when people walk in they can see, oh, those are the things she does, that's what she creates, that's what she makes. So I think it's important to have things that you've done in your room just, you know, on display for others to see, as well as for yourself. So my cards are there. My art letters or art word that Gloria made for me is right there, and it matches my little display board. Down here I store my eyelets, the large ones that I use on my scrapbooks, my mini albums. They're there. Moving on, this is my first workstation, and I don't do any like crafting at this desk. The only thing I do over here is coloring, and I'll make my videos and everything. I work on the computer here, so I try to keep this desk clear of clutter and paper because I mainly just do my videos here and color with my Copic markers. So let's start above the desk. This is the project that I recently put a video up for. I Am Roses. Those are my little dangling butterflies, and I love that project. Down here I have all my Copic markers. A few months ago I was able to get the 2012 release of Copic markers, so I now have, I think, the entire collection of them, and I love them. I think they were a great investment. I love my Copic markers, and you know, I'm happy with them. So that's that. I have my little organizational thingy that I altered here, and it just has some of my most reached for tools, like my Timmy stapler thingy, tiny attacher, pens, paintbrush, blah blah blah, that's there. Another organizational thingy that I use on my desk, it just has like pictures that I want to scrap and other little things inside of it. Alright, so let's go under the desk. Oh yeah, my desk is from IKEA. Don't remember the name of it, but it's from IKEA. The chair is from IKEA as well. And then let's go underneath to see what's going on down here. Okay, over here I have my Grand Caliber and my Cuttlebug. It's back there if you can see it. These are the cutting plates for the Grand Caliber. Down here I have my Cricut Expression and my two ATG guns. I'm gonna sit on the floor now. I love Smash products by King & Company, so I have all the little Smash books here. These have completed projects in them. Over here, this is how I store my Cricut cartridges that don't come in the boxes. I store them in here. And then these containers have all my Martha Stewart punches. So, ooh, I have punches in here, and I love storing them like this because then I can see which ones are in there. So I have more punches, and I'm not going to go through all the boxes, but they're pretty much all full. My EK Success punches are there. I know my Stampin' Up! Punches are there as well. So these are all punches. Okay, moving on over here. Baby wipes. Gotta have. These are some Maya Road shears. The Maya Road shears. And I just store them in the little cans here. The little tin cans. I love those. These are my 8x8 paper pads. So I have a bunch of those here. Down here, I love beads. I love beads. And you'll see what I mean when I go to the other side of my room. but these are some of my beads. I have them here. These are my cameos. I keep them in there. I have other little items down there, like my Martha Stewart circle cutter. This hat, it's empty. Wow. That's awesome. I have a container to alter. What's in the box? Completed projects. Yep, so that's that. And, okay, moving on. My printer's there. And my banana. He's so creepy. But that's my banana. He's there. And I have a Canon MX330. It's a 3-in-1. It's pretty old, but it does the job, so I love it. Okay, moving back up off the floor. Over here, I have my 8.5 by 11 paper storage. I got these magazine racks for free, and I really am loving them. I wanted to paint them white, but I was too excited to get them up on the wall. I didn't have a chance to do that. I like them the way they are, so for now they're okay. Eventually one day I'll, you know, take them down and paint them white so that they match all my other furniture in the room. But for now they're like that, and I like them. This is my cutting station and glue gun heat tool station. I have my AccuCut Grand Mark here. My Sizzix Big Shot, my glue gun, heat tool, and then I have some more stuff here. But before I go down there, let's go up here. These little containers, I got this whole thing in Michaels, has my charms. So let's see if we can go up close. So I have butterflies, all kinds of charms here. These are my latest projects, my last 2 layouts that I made for I Am Roses. The curtain, it's really bright out, and I had to have my actual work desk sitting right across from the window so I could have all the natural light I need for filming videos. So I was excited about that. Alright, let's go into the drawers here. Okay, this is the drawer of craziness. It has all my Smash products in here, and I've done a video on these before. I love Smash products, so it's jam-packed with Smash products, and I've started putting other embellishments in here. So whenever I'm making a project, this drawer is always open because I go in here to get just about anything I could possibly need to embellish a project. Okay guys, this is really bad. I know I need to like start working on this, but these are my stamps. I need to put them in binders. I know. These are my Magnolia stamps, my Greeting Farm stamps, CC Design stamps. They're all in here. And I need to put them in a binder, but that's a whole project in itself. So that's gonna wait for now. Down here I have all my Cricut booklets. And this drawer is really heavy. Okay, so yep, those are my Cricut booklets. And down here I have glue gun, stamp cleaner, and a few of my AccuCut dies, the ones that I use the most. Down here I have my Timmy stamps. These are the only stamps that are well organized in my craft room. So I have some of them there. And I have another binder full here of Timmy stamps. Yep, so those are here. Okay, my trimmers are here. I have one by X-Acto and another by Fiskars. Over here I have more embellishments. My matte stacks are here. So I have a few of them in there. Down here I have my alpha stickers, tools, chipboard, and the cutting plates for like my Cuttlebug and my Big Shot is down there. Over here is my stamp catalog, my transparency paper. These have paper in them. So, and I have 2 of those, and they all go back there. Alright, so we're up to 10 minutes, guys. Again, the curtain's here. And if I want natural light, just pull it back. And look how bright my craft room gets. Okay, so this is my main workstation. And I'm going to stop the video here and come back because I want to do a little bit more detail in terms of what's going on in this side of my room. So come back for part 3. Thanks, guys. Bye.